All right, woo, 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 woo. Who would like to know how to make an ebook in a day? In a day, like you can literally do this tomorrow, unless you're in the Top Speed Mastermind, which we have our private meeting tomorrow, so you can do it the next day. But yeah, in one day. All right, so I'm gonna break it down. It's the ebook efficiency formula. All right, so most people think that writing a book takes a really long time, right? Who's been working on a book? Anyone? Anybody working on a book? How long you been working on it? 6 months, damn. What about you? How long you been working on your book?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay. What about you?
3 weeks.
3 weeks? Who's been working on it longer than 6 months? Anyone? Yeah, how long you been working on your book?
I mean, we started one like years ago.
Years ago. Years, and you haven't finished. Why is that, man?
Well, it's finished now, right?
It just got finished, congratulations.
It took us a long time.
Yeah, damn. All right. And most people, they're writing, if you literally sit down and try to write the book, yeah, it's gonna take forever. You know, it's gonna write, but I have a different system. All right. Now, some people know that like I was born dyslexic. Like if you gave me like a string of words, like 20 words to write, like they'd be all mixed up if I wrote them down in front of you. You've seen me try to write today. It's been a problem growing up, man. But it led me to this, what I'm about to teach you guys today, all right? So I have 5 books on Amazon with, if you count all the 5-star reviews, there's over 1,500 5-star reviews. At least 25 digital books that serve as like lead magnets, you know, for the funnels. That's free stuff for funnels. And I have physical books that I've sold between $50 and $100. You know, like Bicep Bible, Terminator 2-Week, Judgment Diet, and Ultimate Cuts. Yeah, this is the first book I put out. I did it on Kindle. I have a strategy in this session. Remember, I have a Kindle strategy in this session that you guys, it's gonna be helpful. Don't let me forget that, please. Yeah, I put this book out in 04, you know, almost 800 5-star reviews with a 5-star average. So this is a quality book, right? You know, this many people can't be wrong. And I'm not smarter than Jeff Bezos, right? So I'm not like fooling the algorithm or anything. That shit is real. And it ain't take me no 3 weeks, 5 months, a year, none of that shit. You know, here's some other books I have. Ultimate Mass, 7 Secrets to Build Muscle Fast as Hell. It has you know, a bunch of 5-star reviews. The Beginner's Guide to Being Awesome. And then here's here's so when I put out Terminator, which one is Terminator and which one is?
Terminator 2's on top.
Yeah, this is Terminator 2-Week Judgment book. It did 1 week?
Yep.
1 week it did $57,000 in sales, you know, right there. And then when we did Bicep Bible last year, that first week sales was $40,000, but it still makes money. What's up, man?
Actually, when you were telling people you couldn't do it, was that better marketing than is that like better than what you did before that? Because I've been following you forever. Told people they couldn't do it.
Oh, when I was talking about the Terminator, like he's talking about when I put out the Terminator diet, I was saying like you can't do it, man. It's too hard. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but for like a month.
Yeah, like yo, man, just get the shit off your mind, bro. You can't do that shit.
I was like, okay, yep.
Yeah, it's like she didn't get it.
That worked really well.
Well, it worked well, but it not only just from a marketing standpoint, probably right. People wanted to see, and there's a challenge. What is this all about? It's curiosity. Curiosity is a big. It's very persuasive, you know. Or if you tell somebody you can't do it, like especially guys, it was marketed. I knew my market, right? Mostly younger men, 25 to 30, and you tell them you can't do it. It's like, the fuck you mean I can't do it? You tell me I can't do something, and I don't do it right away. However, I meant it too. Like it wasn't like just marketing. It was the truth. It was, I could barely do it, you know. So it was both. I don't know if it's better, but I like it better because then it's like, yeah, you don't have to make any promises. The only promise was it was too hard for you. And it was so hard that if you did it, you couldn't, if you really did it, you couldn't not make progress. So it was like the onus was on them. You know what I mean? I don't know, there's a lot of psychological shit in there, but it was also true. Anyway, I mean, I guess it did pretty well. Maybe, I guess it did work pretty well. Yeah, so $60,000. Yeah. You guys might not know what earning per click mean and average cart value, but we'll get into that when Miguel goes over funnels, you know. So I'm gonna give you a secret. 99% of those books were written in less than 3 days. And they would have been written in 1 day if I did nothing but do that day. It's just, you know, I got other shit going on that I had to do. And with the ebook efficiency formula, you and I are able to spend less time actually writing it and more time promoting it and marketing. That makes sense. You said I was promoting it for months and stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, shit, man, when Bicep Bible came out, I hadn't even wrote it yet. Because I knew I could do it this fast, like it was done before we were selling it before I even wrote it.
Nice.
Yeah, just because, I don't know, I knew I could do it because of what I'm about to show you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do it without writing a single word. You see what I mean? It's lit. All right, so we call this formula the rough formula. The rough formula, all right? If you hate writing, you can actually say your book through the power of something called Rev.com. So this is what I do. Here's the formula, guys. It only works if you really know your shit. And you guys are good trainers. Hey, who knows their shit? Who knows what they're talking about here? All right, good. This will work for all of you. You gotta really know your material, all right? You write an outline. Remember when we were working on that course for you? Yeah. And we wrote an outline of it, right? So we make an outline of everything you want to teach, and then we organize it. We organize it in a structure that makes sense. So what you could do is just write down all the shit that you want to teach. Write it down, and then you organize all those things. You group them in chapters, right? Now what do you have? You have a table of contents or an outline for your book, and it's in sections. So what I do is I just record. Most of the time with my iPhone, I speak it. I just record myself saying each section. Because I know you have to really have domain expertise, though. You have to really know what the fuck you're talking about for this to work. If you don't know what you're talking about, you probably even shouldn't be in this room, right? You should be somewhere studying training or whatever it is you plan on selling to people. So I just spoke it all, and I sent it to this site called Rev.com, and they transcribe it, right? So they turn the recordings, into a document, each one. And then we put that, then I put all those documents together and sent it, or either Brian edits it, because he's weird, he just got a weird talent. He's just really good at editing, or we send it to Upwork. Is that here? Yeah, we speak it, and then we send it to Upwork.com, and we find a pro editor to really edit it and make sure everything makes sense, and take out all the uhs and the and the fucks and the shits and the N-words, and then and just make it, clean it up, right? And then they send us back the actual finished document, right? It's my words just cleaned up, right, by editor. Then we sent it to, we use Fiverr.com to get a design, right? Someone designs a cover, and if it's a PDF we're selling, we make the PDF look real beautiful. Just because I don't know how to do it myself. Bella does it herself for her books. She makes it look beautiful herself. But she's like a girl, and she likes certain designs, and she cares about how it looks. And I was just yeah, man, let's have someone in India do it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't even want to see it. Just let me know if you think it's good. And that's it. I mean, that's basically it. So the formula, Rev.com, just record yourself saying, outline each chapter, record yourself saying it. Send it to Rev.com. They charge you $1 a minute. All right. Then send it to Upwork.com once you have everything compiled for them to edit. And then send it to Fiverr you need a cover. And if you're selling a PDF file, have somebody make it look beautiful, And that's it. That's the whole system. What's that mean?
So you use the raw outline. You record it with Rev, and
yeah.
Then even if it's not polished, there's people on Upwork that will put it together.
Yeah, they'll clean it up for you.
Conversational tone for you or whatever.
They'll clean it up for you. Like if you want it to sound like an official book, they'll take your gibberish, and make it sound real smooth.
How much did it cost you for that?
How much does it usually cost for the editing? This whole shit is less than $200.
Yeah, it's less than
Like the whole thing, the whole system. Yeah, depending on how long your book is, obviously, right? Yeah, depending on how long your books are. My books are around 100 to 150 pages because I kind of cut out all the fluff. You ever read a book and you're like, man, this book didn't need to be that long. Yeah, I try not to make mine like that. That's why I get straight to the point.
I'll walk through it with you tomorrow, David.
Yeah, at the top speed meeting, we can talk about it more if that's something you're interested in. You had a question.
So my question was, if say you're talking about something that has scientific background that is from someone else's like sources that you're trying to like quote in there.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to pay anything towards those people that you're doing it with?
If you wanted to put references and stuff, then we've done that before, and we've had the people from Upwork. Yo, sometimes I'll say something that I just know to be true, and I'll say, go find the evidence, and then reference it for me, right? I make them do the research too, right? I already know it, right? Because I've been doing this for 20 years, but you go find the proof for me. Like we've done that plenty of times, right?
That's like an extra charge or something?
It depends. It depends on who you get. Like you can negotiate with the Upworkers, you know. Yeah. My man. What up, man? Yeah.
How long you try to keep the chapter, like in terms of minutes? Like,
No, until I feel like the topic is covered, right? I don't care about I don't care about the length. I just try to cover the topic with as little fluff as possible. So, and every time I do, but I niche down my topics, right? So I wouldn't try to make the encyclopedia of bodybuilding, right? Bicep Bible was about getting bigger arms. Terminator 2 was about burning as much fat as possible in 2 weeks while keeping all your muscle. So I didn't try to teach, try to teach everything I know in an ebook. That's not nobody wants a thick ass ebook. You know, like nobody wants to read a long ass PDF. They just want, if somebody's reading a PDF file or an ebook, they just want the facts, man. So I just try to keep it real concise. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So when you send it to Rev, they send it back to you in text format?
Yeah. They usually send back each chapter, so you'll have to like put it all in one doc, right? If you or something.
And that's what you send to Upwork?
That's what I send to Upwork, you know, to minimize confusion. Yeah. Or I mean, like, or you can have, like, they'll ghostwrite for you on Upwork too. It's just, you know, I just don't need to do that, you know. Yeah. What up?
What about photos?
Yeah, you can, when you send it to Fiverr, you can have the photos put in. Like when you send it to Fiverr to get for the evidence, yeah. If you want a photo when you get the design, you can just tell them what photos you want and where you want it. You just tell the artist, and they'll format it for you for whatever. Like if you want it formatted for Kindle, they can do that for you. Or if you want it just formatted, however you trying to distribute your book.
Like in the actual text itself.
Yeah, they'll do it. I mean, however you want it. You can get someone to do it. These motherfuckers will do anything you want, man. Anything you're paying for. I had when the Victory Unit came out, I went on Fiverr and paid like 20 girls to write Victory Unit on their breasts, and we posted those all over social media.
You did what?
Yeah, that was a different tactic. That was a different tactic for a different launch. That was a different tactic for a different launch. We're getting off topic, guys. Let's stay ebooks. Stop talking about breasts, you perverts. All right, any questions about the Rev formula? No? You guys good? All right, you can do this in a day if you really know your topics. Like you saw me write keto cheat codes in a day, right? You and Alex was there, and it's like you just got to know your shit to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, cool. Rough. Case study. Oh my God, Bella.
Hey.
It's a case study. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's me.
Yes, Bella. All right. So Bella, man, she wanted to come out with a book, with a program. Yeah, no, we gave him the book was first.
Yes.
Yeah, the book was first. The butt book. What was it called? We put on Kindle.
Big booty blueprint.
Big Booty Blueprint. Bella was scared. You know, Bella's from Norway.
Actually, I sold that to people.
You sold that to people. My man. Thank you
I
so
don't
much.
know how many, but
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. So, Bella had to write a book, but she's from Norway, right? Or like Czechoslovakia or something like that. Yeah, and she's from there, like the other hemisphere. And she's like, oh, how do I write a book? You know, and at the time her English wasn't as good. You know, like she was sounding more like, I don't know, like a friendly robot, or like she was raised by like a, kind of sound like she was raised by like a family of fun-loving mice. I mean, it's charming. It's charming. We all love it. But she was nervous to write a book in English because it wasn't her first language, right? And I told her, listen, you don't have to write the book, man. You know, like, and she was terrified, but we worked it out. And this is her being scared. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm from Belgium.
Oh no.
What am I gonna do, you know? And then I showed her the rough formula, you know? And she was able to create her ebook, her Cut and Curve, in a few days, great success. Oh, that was the program. The program made just under $6,000 in a week, and it's making girls sexier all across the planet.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, motherfuckers. This is actually the first week of the, this is the first week of the launch. You know, this is her first product ever, you know what I'm saying? First week out the gate, almost $6,000 with her own business. So that's pretty lit, just out the gate. Imagine, like, you know, your first thing you put out, you make $6,000. That's pretty cool, you know? So she was happy, man, being, you know, like where she's from, they eat a lot of waffles, and they wear those like wooden shoes. You know, right? Like the Austin Powers, that dude, the fat bastard, wherever he's from. Yeah, exactly. Right. So you're probably thinking, hey, but Bella had Brandon coaching her one-on-one through the process. I don't have that. That's right. Well, you guys do, but they don't. Yeah. And and ghostwriting is designed. Well, she wasn't really ghostwriting. I don't know why it's in there. You might be thinking you're not an expert, but listen, man. I'm telling you everything I told Bella. And, you know, hundreds of other students, you can do it. I know, shit, man. Some people get just straight up ghostwriters, though. Like, I know some in some New York Times best-selling authors who just straight up didn't write their books. I'm not gonna tell you who they were, just out of because they're friends, but you don't have to. They just didn't write them. Yeah. Anyway. And writing books, but it helps establish you as an authority. Like the book will help establish you as an authority. Yeah. So remember, right? You got to master the whole MPS system, right? All 3 steps. Secret number. And this secret is the first secret of product is the ebook formula. And you do this. It's the rough. Rev, Upwork, Fiverr. Rough. Woo. 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 All right. You guys got that? You guys got rough? All right, woo, 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 woo.